So a while ago, I posted a video of me attempting to sew a Zuko Blue Spirit cosplay, and it went. It was mostly okay. A while ago, I also sewed a Sophie Hatter dress from the movie, Howl's Moving Castle, because my sister is obsessed with it and she wanted her dress for her birthday. So she got the dress. It wasn't perfect, but it was a dress and it didn't fall apart when she put it on. So I would call that a win. I'm going to I'm going to a Ren fair soon, about 2 weeks from now. I made another video earlier about making a prop for someone who's also going to that Ren fair, but I need a cosplay. Me and my friend are going to be Merry and Pippin from Lord of the Rings, and I need a vest, which is about this color. This is the only fabric I could find in the whole of everywhere in this town that had fabric that was like decently okay as a match for the color, and it doesn't even have the patterns that he has on it, but you know what? We're gonna make do with this. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Don't have a pattern again. Oops. But we're gonna try our best, and it's a vest. It can't be that hard, right? Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is lay my fabric out on this table. Basically, in my head, a vest is in 4 parts. 2 front parts and 2 back parts. So technically we could probably make it 3 and do 1 back part if we wanted to do that. Ignore the dog in the background. He's probably wanting to leave the room now. Just a second. The dog is gone. To make the vest, we are going to be using this nice little item of clothing, which is a tank top, if you will notice. However, I thought I heard the dog. But anyway, however, because it is a tank top, I'm pretty sure that I can use it to make this vest, at least for the back part. So actually, I've laid it out on the wrong spot. I don't want to waste cloth, so I'm going to take this and move it over here. Now, the only problem with this little article of clothing here is that it is long on me, very, very long, as you can see here, and I don't want the vest to be that long. So we are going to stop where it goes off the edge of the table, right there. I'm going to take a pencil, and we're just going to make sure we have this laid out as best as we possibly can, and we're going to trace out our back piece. Now that we have this nice little shape cut out, we're going to cut it out. I would typically leave a little bit of wiggle room, but because, as I said, this thing is already a little bit big on me, we're just going to cut it out as is and hope for the best. I have plenty of cloth if this goes wrong, and we'll just redo, which is bad, but like, I don't have a pattern, so it's fine. We now have this. This will be our backing. We now need the front. All right, we're now going to lay this down across the other way. I'm going to try and make it even with the other cutout that I have sitting right there, so that I cut off about the same amount. But just to make sure, I'm going to take my other piece and lay it over top. Oh yeah, see? Scooch it down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now the front of this is a V-neck, so we're just going to try and get that in there too. We'll figure that out, I think. So basically, just going to outline this now. Alright, I've outlined the rest, so basically I'm going to try to do the neckline by just kind of pulling it back, keeping that there, and then outlining it just kind of like that. Go back here, and then bring this back. Here. Just like that. Voila! Oh, I don't know if you can actually see. put stuff there. Yeah. We now have this little nice piece, and we are basically just going to mark it down the center and cut it. And I'm not going to worry about being too exact, because why would I do that? That looks good enough, right? Yeah. Boom and boom. Okay. Now to sewing. Got this all pinned in place. Looks pretty good if I do say so myself. So now we're just gonna sew here and here, and on the opposite sides the same. Alright, so we've got all the seams. So we just have hemming left, but I'm going to try it on. Alright. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look good with this shirt under it. Doesn't look that appealing. But yeah, this is what we're working with. I look like a very dull person working on the side of the street, and this is supposed to be, you know, like neon, but like it's dirty or something. I don't know. Pinned in place for most of the way around it, except for the sleeve holes. So we're just gonna hem all this up as quickly as I can. Let's start here, because we can. Engines of chaos and destruction. Whoops. Don't drop your pens, people. Tends to be a little, not good. Let's adjust this so that I'm gonna actually sew and won't just have the fabric get stuck there. And edges are all hemmed except for the sleeves. I am really very happy with how this is turning out so far. Like, alright, so we just gotta do these and then attach some little clasps here. Alright, and there we have it. What? This worked out so well. I'm so happy with this. Oh my goodness. I actually thought that there were going to be so many more problems with it, but there like aren't really any. I mean, the thread's a little bit too visible and stuff like that, but I don't think that's really a problem since the shirt itself was patterned anyway. Kind of gives it that feel. Alright, I'm gonna try on the full cosplay. Going to see if I can find a jacket before the Ren Fair, and I'll probably try to see if I can find a different shirt because I want one that has buttons right here, since that kind of fits his look in the movie at least a bit better. But wait till you see the best part. I found these at Goodwill. I think they're supposed to be like abominable snowmen, but I think they look perfect for a hobbit's feet, even if they're a little bit too hairy. But you know what? I love it. It's so cute, honestly. Like, I feel like people should wear this kind of thing in the modern day, no? It's very comfortable, actually, and I am so happy with this turned out. Oh yeah, so I did add, let me just show you here. Struggling. Okay, I added some little claspies on there. So they're tight enough that they shouldn't come undone while I'm walking around, because that would be annoying to have to mess with. So there we go. That's the whole cosplay. That was way easier than I thought, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video.